All right, I bet you didn't know in the middle of playoff games, cold weather, blizzard conditions for a whole bunch of the country, that the FBI quietly dumped investigative material into the Clinton email investigation, including said emails. Our Judge Enrico Napolitano, though, is one to not try to pull something over because he got a hold of them and he looked at them, each one of them. He joins us right now. Good to have you, Judge.
Hey, Neil.
They always say do so in the middle of other things going on to pay less attention, but what do we make of this latest bunch?
Well, the FBI literally posted 301 of Mrs. Clinton's emails last night during the Giants-Packers game. Forget about the outcome, but during the game, and they show indisputably that Mrs. Clinton was sending confidential and secret information to a regular emailer outside of the government. We have a pretty good idea who that is, but the FBI didn't reveal his name. And that he, in fact, this is not a dispute anymore, in fact, was hacked by intelligence services of hostile countries and an intelligence service of a friendly country. We know that the two hostile countries were probably Russia and China, and we know that the friendly country was probably Israel. Now, why is this significant? One, it demonstrates that Donald Trump's allegations about the dangers of Mrs. Clinton's use and misuse of emails during the campaign were accurate. Two, it demonstrates that the claims made by rogue FBI agents, that is, FBI agents who disagreed profoundly with the decision of their boss, Director Comey, to recommend against indictment, that their fears were accurate. Three, it ties in directly, Neil, to the confirmation hearings of Senator Jeff Sessions, which begin tomorrow morning, to be Attorney General of the United States, because this ups the ante about whether or not Mrs. Clinton should be indicted, and it puts this decision about whether or not to seek an indictment directly on the desk of the new Attorney General, and he'll probably be asked about it during the hearings later on this week.
What do you think will come of all of this? So I can't envision the appetite on the Hill, whether right or wrong, to pursue that.
The entire Clinton email escapade was as dangerous to national security as her greatest critics had warned. She exposed the names and the locations of undercover American agents and of foreign assets who operated under aliases. We do not know if anybody died as a result of this. If her name were Hillary Rodham instead of Hillary Rodham Clinton, she would have been indicted and prosecuted a long time ago. I don't know what appetite, presumably, Attorney General Sessions will have for this, but he will be confronted with all of this evidence that he'll have to review, his team will have to review, and they'll have to decide what to do with it.